Hello, everyone. I'm John Schaefer. This is my YouTube channel, Seeking Truth. I suppose some of you might wonder, why am I seeking truth? Or why am I searching for truth? Why am I even talking about it? These are legitimate questions. Remember back in 2020 when COVID was really very much in the news? It was ripping the country and the world apart in many ways. There were many riots across the country, not just because of COVID, but because of other things. The presidential election was coming up in November of 2020, and that was instigating or causing a lot of angst among a large section of people. There appeared to be a great deal of bias in the media, and that bias was much more pronounced and more open than ever before. At the same time, the media claimed to be completely unbiased for the most part, and yet much of the news appeared to not just be biased, but to be completely false. And that all bothered me. People were saying they were telling the truth, but they were clearly not telling the truth, and that was bothersome. Let me insert here that my search for truth is sparked largely because of my Christian beliefs. I believe there is such a thing as truth, and because of my Christian beliefs, I want to find that truth. What is truth? That being said, I don't want to approach a study of truth purely from a Christian point of view. Whether you're a Christian or not, I hope you'll stay with me on this journey of discovery about truth as I learn things, and hopefully you will learn things as well. And we'll each learn things that we can apply to our daily lives. So I hope you'll stay with me through that discovery, that journey of seeking truth. Also, this is a good time to say, please hit that like button if you have not. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. I don't know how many YouTube channels you watch that people ask viewers to do that, but I've been learning that according to the YouTube experts, if you will, clicking the like button and subscribing both help the YouTube algorithm know to share this video with other people who might have similar interests and expectations about videos. Also, if you leave a comment down below, that also helps, having some interaction. So I encourage people, I am trying to build my channel, and I encourage people to hit the like button, hit subscribe, so you'll know when a hit the bell icon so you'll know when a new video is posted. And again, share this video with others, and please leave a comment. Now back to our regularly scheduled video. In addition to things going on in the country in 2020 and the news media and just things in the general society that I saw, as a Christian, it bothered me that many people who professed to be Christians were saying things that were demonstrably not true. Some of those things were about COVID. Some of those things were about other things. But the simple fact that one individual or group of individuals would say one thing, and then another individual or group of individuals would say something really almost diametrically opposed, and both of them claimed to be saying what was true. But that could not be. You couldn't have one thing that was true and something that was totally opposite also be true. There are occasions when two things seemingly different can be true, but I'm not talking about that. The simple fact that one side would say one thing and another side would say another thing, seemed to indicate that perhaps at least one of those two sides was not being completely truthful. They were not being completely open and honest and transparent. Maybe they were trying to spin the narrative a little bit, try to make their side sound better than it was. That bothered me. At the time, I was a member with a church affiliated with the Southern Baptist Convention, also known as the SBC. And many things said by people in SBC leadership positions went far beyond a difference of opinion or a different way of looking at things. Many of the things people were saying just seemed to be blatantly false. Now, I don't want to get into specifics about who said what in the SBC or even in the evangelical church at large. That's not the purpose for this channel. I mentioned on my grand relaunch video that I no longer want to be a discernment channel. And so I'm not interested in getting into specifics about things like that and calling people out for saying something that may or may not have been true. But once again, those things that happened in 2020 led me to really want to learn more about truth, want to study more about truth. So I have been doing that. I've been studying about truth. This channel is a way to continue those studies and to share what I'm studying with all of you. I want to investigate truth from many different perspectives or many different angles, if you will. And there is a philosophical perspective about truth. There's a scientific perspective about truth. And then there is, of course, the religious perspective about truth. And I'm not only talking about Christianity, but many, if not all, of the major world religions consider truth as something that is important. And so I'd like to be able to study truth also from that perspective. And again, I hope you'll join me on this journey of discovery. As mentioned earlier, please click the like button. Please subscribe if you have not done so. Please share this video with others. And please leave a comment below. Let's have a conversation. Let's have an interaction. I appreciate that. Thank you all very much. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye and God bless.